So you'll all doubtless have a message now asking you to record it. So hello, hello. I have been scrolling through your faces. It's good. Yes, you have your cameras on. Excellent. Lots of you. Seeing lots of people here, which is really very nice to see. Welcome indeed to this, the 28th Manchester Phonology Meeting. Or is it? Is it the 28th Manchester? I am really not sure that it is. How can it be the Manchester Phonology Meeting if we're not in Manchester? Are you in Manchester? I'm not. Some people, of course, are in Manchester, and we will more about that later. But I'm not. I'm here in Edinburgh, in my bedroom. These are. Do you like the books behind me? These are the books that I see when I lie in my bed. And if you get bored listening to me, you can, of course, see which books I have and try to figure out whether you have them too. These are not my phonology books. I think I need to scroll up there. That's my phonology books up there. Yeah. Anyway, right, where were we? So, is it the Manchester Phonology Meeting? I don't know, because indeed I am not in Manchester, and you are scattered around the world, which is very nice to see. Is it the 28th Manchester Phonology Meeting? I don't even know that, because I remember thinking back to like the last February, March sort of time when this pandemic became a global pandemic, and we're trying to figure out amongst the advisory board what to do. And we were thinking back in February, well, surely people will be able to travel again in May, won't they? And no, sadly not. So it became the time, it became clear they cancelled the Eurovision Song Contest that year, cancelled elections, and so we had to cancel the phonology meeting, didn't we? So if we cancel the 28th phonology meeting, how can this be the 28th Manchester Phonology Meeting? I don't know. So I have no idea exactly what we're doing here, but I do know that we are here and we're going to do something, and I think we're going to have a conference. Shall we have a conference? Yes, let's have a conference. I thought, what should I do? What should we do in this opening? I will, of course, take you through the program and explain some of the things, how things are going to work. But I thought first, it might be nice if I see some of you, or rather if you don't just see some of me. You will see some of me, of course, but don't just see me, because of course you are in many countries around the world. And I thought, yes, why don't we go to a few people around the world and hear how they are, see what time it is, because for me this is a very handy time, but for some of you it might be, I don't know, the middle of the night. If it's the middle of the night, you're probably not here, but anyway, let's see. I thought we would go to a few people and see what time it is, how things are with them, how's it been. And there's only one place that we can go first, and so by the wonders of modern technology, I think we can go live. I'm hoping to Manchester. Yes, Ricardo. We know what the time is in Manchester. Of course, everybody knows what the time is in Manchester, because if you don't, you can look on the MFM website and see there is a clock which will tell you what the time is if you need to know when the next thing starts. But Ricardo, how are things in Manchester?
Well, the wonders of technology are such that although you did know that it was just gone 12:30 in Manchester, and though you see me ready to go for MFM, what you can't know is that I'm wearing my slippers because I'm at home. And that's what makes this, one of the things that makes this MFM different from the others. I can't help but wonder how many of the faces that we see now on the screen are attached to people who are wearing their pajama bottoms, but we'll leave that question for another day. Things are returning to normal in Britain, but very slowly. Oxford Road is almost as busy as it normally is, but I can't help but feel that campus at this time of the year looks desolate without a full complement of over 100 phonologists traipsing up and down Oxford Road. So it's not the same. It can't be the same. But I'm thrilled that so very many people have signed up for this virtual MFM. I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to recapture some of the MFM magic, and that many of the people for whom this is the first Manchester Phonology Meeting will come to what I'm sure will be a real face-to-face Manchester Phonology Meeting in 2022.
Yes, I very much hope so too. And where should we go after Manchester? After Manchester, maybe we should go to Montreal. Is that right, Heather? Are you in Montreal? What's the time? How are things?
I am in Montreal. Hi, everyone. It is 7:40 in the morning here in Montreal, and I'm super happy to be in Manchester. Right, it's lovely. Things are going well here. We have pretty low COVID rates right now. So our curfew that's been going on for 4 months now is being lifted on Friday. So clearly they want us to have a post MFM party on Friday. And it's going up to 30 degrees here today. And behind me, you guys might see our first summer thunderstorm today. So starting off with a bang and ending with a party for the MFM in Montreal.
Excellent. Right. Where should we get? Like back to Europe. So Chica, where are you? You go around the place, and where are you? And what's the time where you are?
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm in Leuven, 25 kilometers from Brussels right now, and it's 19 to 2, right? 1 hour more than in Manchester. And yeah, as in Montreal, I guess things are becoming better here. This spring has been horrible. It's been too cold and too rainy, I guess, for all of you in Northern Europe. But at least the number of administered vaccine doses are increasing a lot in Belgium these days and in Europe. So yeah, I agree with Ricardo that that next year we'll be able to organize the MFM in Manchester, hopefully. And yeah, I wish you an inspiring and fun MFM.
Excellent. That's nice. I'm now looking for the next person. Where are you? Where are you? Zilke, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Can you see me? Because my connection broke down. Hi, everyone.
Are you to speak?
And I'm not in Amsterdam, where you might expect me. I fled to Denmark, Aarhus, because it's less densely populated here. It's greener. So I thought it might be a nice change to stay here for a couple of weeks. And it also reminds me a little bit of the greenness they usually go to after the MFM, namely the Peak District. So I'm compensating for that. Everything else cannot compensate for the real MFM. So I have to see how it goes.
Sounds about right. So where should we go next? Let's stay in Europe, but we should go somewhere sunny, shouldn't we? And it's always sunny, isn't it? In the south of France, is it sunny? What will you in the south of France, Tobias?
Well, not really. Couldn't, like the past few days could have been the old dining hall looking out of a window. So I'm sitting somewhere behind Nice, and as you can see, unlike Patrick, I have no books. I'm not in my sleeping room. And well, what else, Patrick? Oh, I won't tell you anything about it.
Oh, can't even hear you. Have you muted yourself?
Somebody muted me.
It wasn't me. But we can do that.
I said you will not hear anything about Corona from me, because I heard enough of it, as you may, and so let's do phonology rather than Corona.
That sounds good. Right. So where should we go? Where should we go? I think after the south of France, let's go far, shall we? Far from Europe, but close to where some of you are. How about Japan? Yeah. What's the time in Japan, Kunya?
Okay. Hello from Sendai, Japan. Yeah. No, we are 8 hours ahead of the UK. So it's now 8:30 in the evening here. And I've had a full day of teaching and meetings, and the weather is extremely fine here. We had 25 degrees or something today. And as for the COVID, here, our social restrictions are not as tight as in other countries. So it's no surprise that the virus is spreading and the situation is getting worse rather than better. Also, our vaccination program is much slower than elsewhere. We seems to be about 1 year behind the other countries. And I expect to get my first job sometime next year, early next year, I hope. And let's wait and see. And like some of you, I'm a long-term attendee of MFM. This is, I think, my 15th or 16th in a consecutive year. So it's become part of my life, and I really miss not only the conference itself, but also the good times spent with other attendees. Okay, that's all from me.
Well, thank you. Yes. What's the time again for you? I forgot.
8:30, 8:46 now.
Right. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Right. Where should we go next? Let's go. The wonders of Zoom, of course, allow us to go far. Let's go around. Let's go across the Pacific, shall we? Yeah. Let's go across the Pacific all the way across the United States. Where should we go? Juliet. Yes. Where are you? What's the time where you are? How are things?
So I am in Manhattan, where it is 7:46 in the morning. At this time, I am usually drinking my coffee and working on the crossword, but I am happy today to be at the MFM. I am sitting in my bedroom, and you can see my books if you tilt the camera that way. Things are pretty good in Manhattan. So it's opening up. People are going to restaurants, congregating in the streets. Outdoor dining is really nice, and I kind of hope it never goes away. I stopped paying attention to the coronavirus statistics a long time ago, but I hear that things are getting better. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see all of you. I missed the MFM last year, and I'm looking forward to it being in person.
Right, absolutely. Okay, right. So, okay, where we've been practically all around the world, and let's come back to Europe. Eulalia, where are you? What's the time? How are you?
Hi everybody. I'm in Mata de Pere, which is a town that's not too far from Barcelona. The time is 1:47, actually. And it's timidly sunny day, not too warm. It could be warmer at this time of the year. I can't tell you much about the situation at my university, for instance, because I'm on sabbatical. So I don't know. But about the general situation, well, everything looks better. So curfew is over. Restaurants are open till midnight. So people are happier. Vaccination is progressing. So they say that, well, in the news, they say that there are no tourists in Barcelona, but when I go there, I only hear languages that are not Catalan, not Spanish. So I don't know. So anyway, so that's how things are here. So I'm really looking forward to this conference, and I hope we will be in Manchester next year. So that's all.
Definitely a theme. We should be back in Manchester. Let's hope. Although I thought we'd be in Manchester, when we started in February this year. But anyway, right, where are we going to now? Let's go back to big up Europe. Mark, how are you? How are things?
Well, so I thought. So I don't have any books here. I'm fine. I'm sitting here. I've been sitting here in this particular. I'm sitting in my kitchen actually. I thought I might show you that. And now, so it looks. The strange thing, it looks here as if it's sunny here. So it wasn't sunny until like 5 minutes ago. It's all of a sudden sunny here now. Maybe it's the Manchester atmosphere. On the other hand, I was thinking the situation seemed very sad here in Holland the last few weeks. And now I understand why that is because Silke has fled the country. I realized that there must be a reason there. So I'm very happy to see everybody here. This is, it's for me, I don't know how many MFMs I've attended, but many. I don't know. I'm going to miss the Manchester streets, but here we are.
Yeah, we'll have to get Ricardo to tell us all about them. Anyway, one last person, I think. Where should we go? Let's stay in Europe, but go to Germany. Yes, Christian, how are you?
I'm also fine. The weather, if it's getting better where Mark is, the good weather should also be here in half an hour or so. We're not that far from each other. Otherwise, yes, things have been going like probably for most of you, spending a year in various stages of lockdown, remotely teaching remotely interested students, otherwise homeschooling an equally remotely interested kid. But yeah, I'm really, really happy to see you all again after last year's hiatus. So really looking forward to this conference.
Right.
And of course, the social program.
The social program, absolutely, very important, yes. Right, so let's, what else did I want to do? That's enough of seeing people, isn't it? Yes, there are many other people that we could see, of course, hundreds of you. Well, 111 here now. Yeah, I will just say, oh, a little. I'll say a few things. Yes, a few things about practicalities. So indeed, there are many of us. Many, of course, will not be able to attend here. So I'm going to be we are recording this. We'll put it on the website. Officially, there's nearly 300 people signed up, and there will be a whole series of events. I have 3 things to tell you about, and I'm going to try to share my screen to show you the program. Let's see. I'm hoping that now you can see the program. Can you see the program? Yes, yes. Okay. So what do I need to say? This link that you've all found is the one thing that you'll need today. There will be another link tomorrow and a further link on Friday. And what are we going to have shortly? I shall be opening 3 breakout rooms, and those breakout rooms will have the talks as you should be expecting. You will need, however, to put yourselves in the breakout rooms, and for that you will need to have a recent version of Zoom. Have you updated your version of Zoom? I'm not sure if I've mentioned about the importance of updating your version of Zoom, but indeed do make sure that you have a recent version of Zoom, because that should allow you to, once I've opened the breakout rooms, which I will do shortly, you'll find hopefully a little icon popping up on your version of Zoom, which if you click on that, you should be able to place yourself in one of these rooms. And of course, if you want to see 2 talks in one, or 1 talk in one and then swap to another room, you should be able to do that as well yourselves. You should be able to click on another breakout room and go there. The breakout room should be labeled after the session, so session 1A, 1B, 1C. I'm sure this will all work seamlessly. We have practiced amongst the advisory board, so it should work. But if not, there should be somebody in the main room, which is where we are now, monitoring things. So if you get completely lost, hopefully someone there will be able to help you. We'll see. So that will be the talks. The talks will all work like that. There should be 2 chairs in each session. They will tell you how things will work. Please do try to keep to time, because at the end of the sessions, the breakout rooms will be closed. They will disappear. So you do need to make sure that you get through your talk and the questions in the slot that you have. There is officially 5 minutes sort of time, free time, or time, sort of spare in each session. The slots are 30 minutes. There's meant to be a 20-minute talk, and then 5 minutes questions and 5 minutes to start things, to get things started, and maybe to finish a little bit early. We've been advising people to start the sessions a little bit after the time. So rather than 1 o'clock, the talk should start about 2 minutes past, something like that, because there'll need to be time at the start just to check that everything's working. And you might finish a little bit early as well, but that's fine. So you might have a bit of sitting around. I'm sure you'll cope with that. There should be 2 chairs in each session. They will tell you what to do. For the poster sessions, that's the other exciting thing that we have. Exciting because we've been thinking a lot. Most of the people that you've been seeing just before me are other people that have been working on getting this MFM together. And we've been thinking a lot about how to run things. And so in the poster sessions, as you should be expecting, hopefully at the start, so here at 3 o'clock Manchester time, we'll be playing you, or Heather will be playing you, or Chica will be playing you all of the videos that poster presenters have been doing. There's some great videos. We'll be playing all of those. That will take about 20, 25 minutes. And then there will be as many breakout rooms as there are posters. And you can choose which poster to go to. As you listen to their videos, you can see, oh, that's interesting. I'll go and talk to that person. You can go into their breakout room and ask them questions. There is also, of course, these things are on Discord. I need to say something about Discord. I have 5 minutes. I can get through all of this. because indeed there will be one poster session like that every day. There will be 2 sessions of talks every day, and those will work like that. And there are also social events, as Christian has mentioned. Now, the first social event is during the first break of each day. The first break of each day, we're going to try this and see. If it doesn't work the first day, we might not continue, but let's see. There will be Zoom randomized meetings during the first break. And what does that mean? What could that possibly be? Well, that will be a randomized meeting through the wonders of Zoom. This will be, the idea is, well, if you go to a normal conference, you bump into people, you meet new people. How can we do that through Zoom? I'm not entirely sure that we can, but we're going to try. What we're going to do is, if you are in this room at the break at 14:40, I will be opening, or someone will be opening, a set of breakout rooms which will have random assignment of about 3 or 4 people. And that way you can get to meet new people, have a chat, say hello. We're going to try that for about 10-15 minutes. We'll see. The second break in each day has nothing organized. There'll be nothing on. But there will be something else on, something very important, which you all must come to. This is obligatory. No, it's not obligatory. You may choose. But this is the quiz. The quiz this evening, or will it be this morning, or whenever it will be for wherever you are, at some point during the day, 6:30 Manchester time. Do come along. You'll regret it if you don't come along. You may regret it if you do come along, but you'll regret it a lot more if you don't come along. We'll be putting people into teams. You don't need to have friends. We'll be putting you into teams. You don't need to come with friends. No, we'll put you into teams, and you will get a chance to show off amongst your team your phonological knowledge and all that kind of thing. It'll be great. It'll be absolutely great. Right, what else is there? Tomorrow will be similar, no quiz. It's only a thing in the evening today. There is also Discord. Must say something about Discord. Now, I mean, the Discord, and I've seen many of you there. That's great. We're not expecting a vast amount of discussion there, but there could be. You should see that in Discord there are a whole lot of the poster videos are available for watching. Most people have uploaded their slides or their posters or their handouts. You can go and read them there. And every presenter, both talks and posters, have a channel where you can chat. You can say, "Oh, that was really good." Or if you don't get a chance to ask your question during a talk, for example, you could go and type it in to the chat function on Discord. Okay, so I will stop sharing that. I think we've done it. I think I've got through everything that I needed to say. I'm just looking through everybody to see whether the last chair is. I think I've made everybody who is going to be chairing a session, a co-host, apart from contact, who I need to do now. There you go. Okay, so I think, is that the case? Is there anybody who is going to be chairing a session imminently who is not a co-host? No, that's great. Okay, in that case, I think we're done. I think we can officially declare this conference, whether it be the 28th Manchester Phonology Meeting or not. I think we can officially declare it open. Yay! Yay! Absolutely. Okay, so well, good luck to all of us. I'm sure we will manage. So what have we got? I'm going to open the breakout rooms now. As I say, you'll need to choose where you go. There should be chairs in each of them. I'm sure this is all going to work perfectly. The talks will probably start in a couple of minutes once the chairs have checked with the presenters that everything is okay. Right, that's the rooms open.
Patrick, yeah. I'm not sure I'm a co-host.
Ah, okay.
I don't see anything that says I'm a co-host.
Yes, I don't know how to check it actually.
Okay, I think you are. Eulalia. Who else thinks they're not?
Carolina, me.
Carolina, yeah, I think you are a co-host. So you shouldn't really need co-host powers too much, but co-hosts can mute people. I think you are. I have made you co-host. We will mute you if you don't mute yourselves. We'll even kick you out if you're horrible, but I'm sure you won't. So I think both of you are co-hosts. So, right, that's it. I'll stop recording.